Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from NWatch and we are back with my full review of this San Martin SN0107. Right, so one look at this particular piece and immediately you will know that what watch is this homaging, if even is that even a word, homaging, right? So, or take inspiration of, right? So from a brand, from a 2T brand, from that and the R model. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that, right? So I've been using this for about, I think, like 3 weeks now. So, and I think yeah, I think I can finally give my my full review of this particular piece. And yeah, let's just do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my San Martin SN0054, another homage of the same of the to the T brand, but this time around it is the Pro model, right? So awesome looking piece. And they have just released a version which has that white Lume indices and white Lume hands, but somehow I feel that I prefer this one. I don't know why, guys. So yeah, let's just talk about this one instead, right? So let's just quickly check the dimensions, right? So of course it came with this bone strap. So I saw the full review from Gary by Gary from I Like Watches. So he put it on the Vario bone strap, which is in brown color. I don't have a brown color version. I do have this black color, and I think it suits the watch perfectly, right? So let's just quickly check the dimensions. So this is basically a 39 millimeters in diameter, I think, or is it 38.5? Let's just quickly reconfirm that. So yep, 30. Oh, hello, how come it is 38 now? That is weird, man. Oh yeah, 38.5 millimeters, and a lug to lug of, oh my god, this is going to be a bit difficult because I have this on this particular strap, right? So let's just take this one a bit further from the strap. So that will be about yep, 46.2, a very nice and compact size, and a thickness of just 12.1 millimeters. So, and of course we have that very versatile lug width of 20 millimeters. So very good size, right? So of course it came on the supplied excellently built old style bracelet from San Martin. So you have seen this many times before, and on their previous models. So we have this excellently brush finished links, and with this polish finishing on the side, and of course a screwed links, and we have this excellently finished cloth, right? So with 4 micro adjust. So I'm not going to be talking a bit more about this particular bracelet, because you all know that this is one of the best in the industry. So not only from San Martin, but in the industry, guys. So yeah, believe me in that, right? So let's talk a bit more about the watch case, right? So the finishing on this particular watch is brush finishing on the bezel. So we have this circular finishing, brush finishing on the bezel, and a just, I'm not really sure whether you can see it on. Let's just zoom in a bit, right? So you see that there is a polish finishing on the edge of the bezel, which is unique. So I'm not really sure whether the original version watch has that kind of finishing, right? So they alternate between the brush finishing on the top of, from the top, at the top of the bezel, polish finishing at the edge of the bezel, and this at this side we have a brush finishing, right? Brush finishing again, and on the top of the case of the lug we see that we have this brush finishing, and we have this polish finishing on the beveling, right? So there's a polish beveling from the case up until the end of the lug, which looks very beautiful. And of course we have a brush finishing on the side as well, right? So they even compare this finishing with the watch that they are homaging, and I think they made a point that they finish it better than the actual watch, right? So no, I might be wrong there, but yes, because I haven't handled the real thing yet, but yeah, still it looks impressive what they did, right? So the matte black dial is, it's not really that deep black, so it kind of like a dark gray or charcoal gray or charcoal gray, basically a very dark gray. In my opinion, it's not really that black. So if you compare it to this strap, right? So it is black, but that one is not as black as it should. So that is why I call it a charcoal dark gray, right? So yeah, it is a finish in matte finishing, which is, it is okay because this is a field watch, so you don't really need any any piano finish on a field watch, but yeah, still it looks interesting. And the hour and minute track, hour indices and all those minute tracks are printed in this vintage style loom, right? So, and yeah, annoyingly the hands, the loom on the hands, the hour hand, minute hands, and also the second hands is printed in just a tad brighter hue compared to the printing on the dial, which is, it's kind of a bummer in my opinion. But yeah, still, if you guys look at it from afar, so it's not really that bad. But if you bring your face near to the watch, you will see the difference, and kinds of annoy me in the beginning, but I don't really mind it now, right? So at the tip of the second hands, right, we have this red printing, I think. So it looks red, it doesn't really look orange, so to break out the to break off the color nicely. So yeah, I think I can put this on a maybe it's a red color NATO strap, maybe. I don't know, guys. So what do you guys think? Right, so this inside this watch is powering this watch is a YN55 movement, and of course you can hand wind it, and there's a ghost date position, right? So there's no date wheel in there, so that's good. And yeah, you can hack it and go to your whatever's, you can always change it. You see that there is no the finishing on there's no stuttering whatsoever, so it is very nice, easy to adjust, and screwing it back in is very easy as well, very easy as well, right? So let's confirm the dimension, 6.6 millimeters in diameter, and we have that stamp San Martin in logo at the crown, which is very nice. So basically they've got the logo correct. So hexagon logo on the dial, hexagon logo on the crown, and also hexagon logo on the bracelet, which is very nice. So at the back of the watch, there is no markings whatsoever, only that sterile case back, and they have used this flat style case back for this particular model, which is I welcome that, because some of the older models have a stepped design, which for me adds to the height of the watch, which really unnecessary in my opinion, right? So on this particular bund strap, so it will weigh at about just 78 grams, but if you put in the bracelet, let's just quickly put that on top of that, so it will weigh at about 150 grams, so which is still an okay weight for a watch this size, right? So let's just quickly confirm the sapphire crystal. Right, so I'm just totally forgot to fire this one up, right? So anyway, the loom, right? So what, let's just charge the loom and take off this particular SN0054 and compare it with this to because basically they are using the exact same loom, and you notice how the loom on the hour hands on this SN0054 is the same color as the dial. And yeah, I don't really know why San Martin do this, because they basically they could do it right? So I just don't know why they did this. It's kind of annoying, but not really a deal breaker in my opinion, right? So are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom, you can see that we have beautiful application of loom here. And yeah, I think it is nicely done, and the application on both of these dial and handset is is enough, and it stays all night long. Of course, it will not be as strong as the applied indices version on some of other San Martins that I have in my collection, but yeah, still it is a good enough loom application which will stay all through the night, right? So let's just quickly confirm the sapphire crystal here. Yep, so sapphire crystal is confirmed, and we have just a tad of blue anti-reflective coating used under the crystal, which is okay, not that bad, right? So I totally forgot to mention that this is a box dome sapphire crystal with a little bit of dome here, so very nice vintage look to it. So I just love the specs, the crystal that is being used on this particular watch, right? So yeah, let's just put it on wrist and see how it looks like on this boon strap from Vario Singapore. Thank you very much, Ivan, for sending this boon strap, or basically he sent me quite a lot of straps all through the years, and yeah, I think it looks really nice, and yeah, I just love this watch on this style of strap, and I think I will be wearing this watch on this spoon strap for a quite long time. But you know what, let's just put it on something else. Right, so this is the SN0107 on a FKM rubber strap, right? So you can see that this version has this curved patch shape to it. So, and yeah, the good thing about this particular watch is that the gap between the lug, so the spring bar and the watch case, is there's still a bit of room there, so you can use this watch on your thicker ended leather strap, so which is very good in my opinion. So because sometimes this 46 millimeters lug to lug watch case style, it will not have that much room in between this between the case and the spring bar. So yeah, this one is good, right? So this is how it looks on this rubber strap, which for me makes it easy to use in all situations, because when you use rubber strap, you don't really have to worry about getting it wet, or even you can go into the pool with it, because it has this claim 100 meters of water resistance, and it makes it sits very close to the wrist. And yeah, I just love how this thing looks, right? So that is on this aftermarket AliExpress FKM rubber strap. But let's just put it on something else, right? So let's just take this one off and put it on a Vario Cordura strap. So this is a one piece, a single pass Cordura straps from Vario. So I think this khaki color looks really nice on it, but of course this strap is quite thick, so that is why I have to put the strap first and put the spring bars on top of it, because it's going to be quite difficult to put this if we put the spring bars first. Right, so that is so that is spring bar number 1, and let's go for spring bar number 2. Right, so you guys ready? Yeah, so it is done. That is good. Let's just slide it off a bit, and voila. Oh that is why you have to yank these spring bars, guys. Yank them. Right, so let's do this again. One more time. Okay, we are good to go. Yep, so this is how this khaki colored Cordura strap from Vario looks on this particular watch, and I think this looks killer in my opinion, right? So let's just put it on the wrist and see how it looks like. So I even think that maybe T brand should have gone for something like this, right? So I don't know, so maybe even the TR owner would consider getting some of this Vario strap for their own T watches, right? So yeah, that looks cool, guys. What do you guys think? Right, so there you have it, my full review of this San Martin SN0107. So an excellent homage to that T brand watch. And yeah, I think I don't really see any other brand on AliExpress or even on any other mainstream brand doing a an homage watch of something similar to this. So yeah, maybe this is the only option for you guys if you don't want to spend 3,000 or 3,500 US dollars for that thing. So yeah, this is maybe a great option for you. So but yeah, still do let me know in the comment section below on what do you think of this particular watch, right? So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Oh, and one more thing, if you want to get this during the AliExpress 11/11 sale, so please do use my discount code of NMWatch010 to get 10% US dollars 10 discount, right? So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.